So this is very, very important when we have to work on the emotional intelligence of this child, that is social and emotional learning. Yeah. So as you all know, this self-awareness, the first thing is the self-awareness. The child should know what his strength is, his weakness is. Otherwise, what happens, even as a parent, we should know what the child is not good at, right? So we have to work on the child's weaknesses too. So we have to make the child understand what is that you need to learn when you are in the school, when you are at home. So the self-awareness, we have to bring into the child what he or she is good at and not good at it. Instead of telling you're not good at that, you're not good in maths, you're not good in science, you're not good at socializing, it's better to make the child understand what is your strength and what your weaknesses. So if a child is not good at maths, so you can't say, you're not good at and you're getting very less math. How we can work on the child's, marks? So, or if the child is not socializing, how we can make the child socialize by making him understand how he can socialize and taking him to a lot of probably in a park or to a lot of crowded place where the child can socialize. Yes, so this self-awareness helps the child to understand better and work on his or her weaknesses and strength. Yeah. So responsible and decision making. We as a parent, we think a child cannot take a decision making. We take the decision till the child is in 13 or 14. Not at all. The child takes decision when the child is 3-year-old. Have you seen a child? When he takes a toy, he says, "I want it." Yeah, that's his decision that he wants it. So we try to take it out, but the child says, "No, it's mine. That's my favorite toy." Yeah, and when you go to a sweet shop, the child makes a decision of taking his or her favorite chocolate, or when you go for a shop where the child makes a decision of taking his or her own clothes. Do we really give the child that freedom to take its decision? No, we say, okay, my neighbor was wearing that kind of frock, we want to take that frock. We want to the child has to always wear probably a full dress, right? So this is where we are not allowing the child to make the decision, but the child makes a decision from 3-year-old itself. But the child is probably not talking very fluently, or there is we are not able to understand, but the child makes a decision and the child is 3-year-old. Yes, so we have to start giving them freedom, or letting them to take the decision. Yes, so that it will be easy for us when the child is a 10-year-old or 10 plus year, where the child is already making a decision. If it is wrong, we can guide the child, but it's left to the child to take its decision. Why are we taking the freedom of the child? Yes, so we can, if the child is making any mistake, we can sit with the child, connect with the child, start to solve the issues there, and try to and let the child make the decision. But if there is a wrong decision making, we can definitely guide the child, but we can't say you're very small, you can't make the decision. That's a wrong way of parenting, right? So this helps the child. This also self-esteem also increases, and this will help the child to make the decision in everywhere. It could be academically, it could be socially, it could be in the family also. It will boost her or his confidence. Yeah.